is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Okwade, and this is Africa Now. The Synagogue Church of All Nations has officially named Evelyn Joshua, the wife of its founder, late T.B. Joshua, leader of the church. On Thursday, the Federal High Court in Lagos appointed Evelyn Joshua as a trustee of the Synagogue Church of All Nations. The church has been in a limbo since the passing of the man of God, Senior Prophet T.B. Joshua, over the leadership succession in the church, a statement from the church said. In a statement on its verified Facebook page on Sunday, the church said its activities will be under the guidance of God and the leadership of Evelyn, and urged members and followers to pray for her as she takes on the new role. President Cyril Ramaphosa on Sunday announced the introduction of COVID-19 vaccine passports in South Africa. This is amid widespread mistrust of COVID-19 vaccine in the Africa's most affected country. He added that the sustained decline in infections over the past few weeks would, however, allow for a relaxation of the restrictive measures starting Monday. On Sunday, South Africa reported 3,961 new cases, compared with a peak of about 26,500 per day in early July. To date, just over 7 million people have been fully vaccinated in South Africa, with more than a quarter of adults having received at least one dose of the vaccine. And moving on to development on Guinea's coup. A leading figure in Guinea's opposition on Saturday advised ECOWAS not to impose economic sanctions on Guinea's new military regime, describing the recent coup as a welcome development. The junta does not deserve to be sanctioned because it put an end to a situation of lawlessness. Former Prime Minister Cellou Diallo, who ran unsuccessfully against the deposed leader Alpha Condé 3 times in the successive presidential elections, said in an interview. Following the seizure of power last week by Guinea's special forces, led by Lieutenant Colonel Mamadi Doumbouya, and the arrest of the President Condé, ECOWAS on Wednesday suspended Guinea's membership, and on Friday, the African Union followed suit. Guinea's special forces have promised to form a government of national unity and to oversee a political transition. Guinea's military junta has announced a toll-free number for civilians to report any form of abuses by the security forces. The number 100 is available to all telephone operators in Guinea. The junta announced a 4-day consultation program with different groups starting Tuesday. The meetings will involve religious leaders, civil society groups, and business people, among other groups. And now away from Guinea. 7 weeks after President Kais Saied seized powers and moves his foes called a coup, he has indicated he was preparing to change Tunisia's constitution, but only using existing constitutional means. One of Said's advisors has on Thursday disclosed the president was planning to suspend the constitution and offer an amended version via a referendum. Speaking live in a television in central Tunis Boulevard, Said said he respected the 2014 democratic constitution, but that it was not eternal and could be amended. Said also said on Saturday he was close to naming a new government. This is your digital-first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You are watching Africa Now. More stories coming your way after the break. So stay tuned. Welcome back. On security matters. Children in western Niger are increasingly targeted by Islamist militants as attacks have worsened significantly in the region since the beginning of the year, according to human rights group Amnesty International. More than 500 civilians died between January 1 and July 29 this year from conflict in the region, exceeding the 397 people killed in 2020, the report says. Over 60 children have been killed by armed group in the tri-border area, it adds. Moroccan official news agency MAP on Sunday reported that 2 Moroccan truck drivers were killed and another injured by armed men in the Dalein commune, 300 kilometers from Malian capital Bamako. The truck drivers were heading towards Bamako, carrying goods, before they were attacked on Saturday afternoon by a group of armed men hiding behind trees on the side of the road, the agency added. The armed men left the scene without stealing anything from the victims. And away from security, to put an end to the long-standing bilateral tensions between Uganda and Rwanda, Uganda invited Rwanda for an ad hoc meeting to discuss and verify the implementation of an agreement that both countries signed in 2019. Problems persist between the countries because Uganda continues to abduct, arrest, torture and deport Rwandans, Yolande Makolo, Rwandan government spokesperson, said. An invitation letter sent by Uganda's Minister of Foreign Affairs was received by his Rwandan counterpart, Vincent Biruta, on August 30, sources from both sides confirmed. However, Rwanda denied that there were plans for the meeting for now, but Rwanda remains open to follow-up dialogue on the issues raised. A fairer way to share the Democratic Republic of Congo's vast mineral wealth is being sought by the president. To achieve that, President Felix Tshisekedi has called for a review of mining contracts signed with China in 2008 by his predecessor. Tshisekedi, during a visit to the mining town of Kwezili in May, announced his intention to renegotiate mining contracts, particularly those concluded by Kabila. Chinese entities have extended 53 loans to the DRC between 2000 and 2018. According to data gathered by Johns Hopkins University China-Africa Research Initiative. And in sports, Kenya's Agnes Tirop is the new world record holder in 10-kilometer road race after clocking 30.01 minutes during the At-Zero Road to Record event in Germany on Sunday. The event saw athletes participate in the men's and women's half marathon race, men and women's 10-kilometer road race, and the 5-kilometer road race in both categories. Tirop, who took the charge in the last 2 kilometers, managed to shake off her compatriots before crossing the line, lowering Paula Radcliffe's record of 30 minutes 21 seconds clocked on San Juan, Puerto Rico in 2003. And that is it on Africa Now. For more updates, visit our website at www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube to stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Ukwade. Thanks for watching.